Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars. Today for my pick of the day, I'm doing this 1966 Fender Jazzmaster. Completely original. It's had a really rad Fiesta Red Refin that's nice and aged, done extremely well. Looks very authentic and aged. And this Princeton Reverb, a limited edition with these cool seafoam green side panels. And I thought it'd be just kind of a fun, funky little surf combo today. So let's start with this guitar. It's a 66 Jazzmaster, which the later Jazzmasters kind of have their own thing. You get the binding over here, the neck profile changes a little bit. You know, it transitions to that polyurethane finish, so it's got a little bit different feel in the back. The weight can kind of go either way. I've held some clunkers and then I've held some really cool light ones. I missed out on a really great 66 Lefty years ago, I regret. And this really reminded me of it because it's super, super light. It almost feels chambered. It is not chambered, but it just has that cool kind of airiness. And that's a vibe I always kind of got between this era neck and these bodies, if they're right. They kind of just had this pillowy feeling, like a nice little soft cloud. So yeah, super light, easy maneuver for a Jazzmaster, which I love. I also feel like when these are a little bit lighter, they just have a little bit more give, and if you like to use a lot of reverb and effects with Jazzmasters, these just tend to breathe a little bit more to me. We've got multiple videos talking about what all these crazy switches do. I always consider Jazzmasters and Jags kind of the creation of Leo Fender when his engineering side got the best of him, and there's a lot of little extra maneuvers he was trying to appease all these players at the time that stuck with the design of this, and now they are accepted and they're cool now in a way. But essentially you have these two big kind of soap bar looking pickups. That's a classic Jazzmaster pickup that are really similar to P90s. They have their own thing. I love them. They get a cool softness to them, great foundation for effects, lots of different tones. I think more so than Jaguars. Jazzmasters just have a nice neutral response. I compare them to, like, if you're an audio guy, the SM7B, they're just flat and nice and you can shape them on your own will. These switches are basically designed as shortcuts for two different presets on your tone and volume controls, and you can just kind of get it standard and leave it there forever if you'd like, but some people really take advantage of that. So that's it. In my book, this is a perfect Jazzmaster. If you want to play it, if you want a studio, this thing's nice and easy and it plays really great. It's set up fantastic, so it's ready to go. And it looks really nice, this little Princeton Reverb, which these were, I'm pretty sure, part of a package they did. I've seen some similar amp combos, guitar amp combos for like the surf green Strats that they did in the 90s. And I don't know if this was part of that or what, but it's cool if you've got a guitar that complements that. Princeton Reverbs are fantastic amps to have in your studio, your house, your office. It's not a big commitment and they sound awesome. So this amp is in perfect condition. The foot switch, which I'm not gonna take out, is still even wrapped up from the factory. This was definitely like a display piece. And if you're unfamiliar with the Princeton Reverb, very straight up volume, treble, bass, reverb, and speed and intensity for the onboard vibrato, which is classic. Reverb is great, clean tones, breakup, it's all in one little box, they're fantastic. If that color suits you, that's the only one I've seen in a long time, so there you go. Let's see how it sounds. Thank you guys so much. That was a 1966 Fender Jazzmaster and a limited edition Princeton Reverb amp.